Well, state leaders are pushing Prime Minister Anthony Albanese to step in and lead a national response to Australia's fuel crisis, warning a patchwork approach could spark confusion.
Let's go live to Connor McGovern at Parliament House. Connor, Anthony Albanese was at a dinner last night. What was said?
Yeah, there was plenty that was heard there, Carl, that pretty much those days of a free trade throughout the world that has led to so much global economic expansion are pretty much behind us. So now, in response to that, the states are saying that they want to avoid the same piecemeal and patchy response that we saw during COVID because it led to so much anxiety and confusion. So those states, they're urging Anthony Albanese to step in and take a lead role. That includes funneling out fuel fairly to each state and territory and to be the decision maker if fuel rationing is required. So at that dinner last night in Canberra, we also heard that the boss of the influential International Energy Agency telling the room that if you took the three kind of biggest energy shocks in modern history, that if you combine all of them, this still isn't as bad as what we're seeing right now. It was a pretty grim warning, and the PM gave his own pretty pessimistic warning in reply.
Even if we were to wake up tomorrow to the welcome news that this conflict was over, there would still be a long economic tail to reckon with.
Yeah, pretty scary stuff. Now, we're also seeing in New South Wales that 37 service stations have now run out of fuel, and we've also seen 47 in Queensland have run dry. So again, it's getting tougher and tougher to find fuel around those states.
Good on you, Connor. Thank you. So life will not be returning to normal for some time. That's according to the global energy boss, who's warned we're likely grappling with the worst oil crisis in history. Employment and Workplace Relations Minister Amanda Rishworth and Liberal Senator Michaela Cash join us now to discuss. Good morning, ladies. Nice to see you. Amanda, you're first up. When do we run out of diesel?
Well, first I would say that there is very uncertain and difficult time, but I want to reassure Australians that we still have fuel coming to this country, and our government is working around the clock to secure that supply. Of course, in addition to that, we're working with the states and territories to make sure we're getting it where it's needed. That is, of course, a challenge in the distribution change, but our government is working every day for practical measures to shield this country, households as well as businesses from the worst of this. But there is a war, there is a lot of global uncertainty, a lot of global challenges which we are working towards shielding Australians from.
So can you guarantee supplies from Asian countries?
Look, what we are doing at the moment is